And you can go down to Coleman's. You can go down to Coleman's and you can buy this. Pig fat, that's all it is. Okay, I really hope I don't make a mistake.
Oh.
I'm a little bit nervous doing this. Actually.
It's a live show.
It's a live show. Anything can happen. But this to me is a really good example of a Canadian food and of a Newfoundland food. It's not everyone's favorite food, but it's definitely something that people still eat in Newfoundland. And it has some key like Newfoundland ingredients too that you just might not get to try otherwise. Oh, it's starting to cook. See, here's an example of the hard bread. This is really hard. This is not something you would see in every part of Canada, but this is soaked overnight in water. Jasper, would you take out a piece of hard bread from that, one that hasn't been soaked, just so you can see the difference?
Let's go. Open.
Oh.
See how different it is?
Can I touch it? Oh, it's very hard.
Jasper is like a cooking system.
You try.
So these are the scrunchions. These are cooked really crispy. Normally they'd be fat. There'd be fat, a ton of fat cooked off of them too. So you can put those in. And then this is the salt fish.
Whoa.
You don't have to use salt fish if you don't want to. A lot of people do not actually like salt fish. But it adds something to the flavor. It makes it really kind of
It will
another texture to it.
You will make a
And
smoke.
the saltiness goes really well with the scrunchions.
You will make a smoke. It will make a smoke because.
And then this is the part that's kind of tricky. This
Egg.
is the egg.
Egg. How many egg in there?
I put 6 eggs in.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of egg, to be honest with you.
Oh.
It might be too much egg.
Oh.
I think cheese is also good.
Cheese? You could put cheese. Melissa, who grew up eating this, she used to put mustard on it. Yeah. I think it tastes. I think it tastes really good with molasses myself.
What? You want to eat?
But so people would eat the hard bread and the salt fish and the scrunchions for supper, and then the next day with whatever was left over, they would add the egg, and that would be their breakfast, right? So this is like a meal of leftovers, really. This will take me a little while to cook it. Has anybody seen this at Coleman's?
No.
If you go to the section where everything is refrigerated, like where they have the sandwiches, they have like chicken wings and stuff like that, that's where it's in a tray. What is this section?
I just call her.
Call her.
I want to make sure I cook this really well because I don't want you to eat it and get sick.
Are you okay?
And I'll probably put the cover on it for a little bit too after it's stirred for a little bit. But this is one of my favorite Newfoundland foods. And you can see too how it makes so much sense as a food if you don't have refrigerators, right? or if you're maybe traveling on a boat or a ship. I'm basically just trying to get the egg not to burn on the bottom. I'm just trying to keep it from burning. I'm going to put the cover on the top in a second. I want to make sure it cooks really well.
You should tell the joke now.
Tell a joke? I don't have a joke. I wish I had a joke. You can tell a joke, Vincent. Well, that's what walk with Jan, that's what he would do. He would basically start cooking something on his walk and he would make jokes.
Your turn.
I know that. The jokes would be puns. Do you know what a pun is?
Yes.
So he would make puns. And I thought he was really funny.
It's a joke.
Okay, I'm gonna put the top on for a minute.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll just leave it for a minute. And I realized too, I'm sorry this is probably a bit boring for me to do. I need to make sure I get your attendance too. Something could you just start your attendance, just write your name.